want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
But let me stay focused.
All right, and welcome back to The Reason Nation. I never gave you niggas microphones. I'm Lil Low.
I'm Big Shot Shae.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Woo! Make sure to leave that in for y'all. Edited it out of the last episode. Sincerest apologies.
I wonder if anybody noticed.
You know, more updates from most recent episode. I think I should start going by double L.
Why?
I think it's like cool. I don't think it's cool like super cool. I think it's cool like backwards hat cool.
I think it's cool, like, if you say, like, LL, like LL Cool J.
I do the double L's in our pictures, but...
I like it.
Yeah. I probably won't respond to it because I'm not used to giving myself a nickname.
Yeah.
But in theory, I feel like I could go by double L.
I feel like you could, too. Especially, like, when people just start calling you that, too.
People are calling me Lauren.
Yeah. I think that's like a running joke.
I like it when it's the running joke, but also some people don't know it's a joke.
I'm weak. That's the funny part about it too, though.
Like I like that a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah, I'm finna start calling you Lauren.
I'll go with that because you know what? Everybody else is getting doxxed.
For real.
Good luck doxing Lil Low.
Right.
I tell you that fucking much. And then the guy who's being accused of the doxing is in Massachusetts. Yes.
Who has he doxed?
Like a bunch of creators that he doesn't agree with, and this is the same guy that like was mentioning me for a week and I had no idea.
The crazy one with the he was Caribbean or something?
And he had the eyebrow piercing.
Okay. But he was the Caribbean one, or no?
Yeah,
okay.
I think he's Haitian.
I don't remember what he looked like, but I remember his voice.
Well, they were like, we gonna dox your ass back. They said he was in Massachusetts. I said, oh my.
That's the wrong place to be.
Listen, look over your shoulder, baby.
Keep playing.
Anyways, what are you watching?
I have not been watching a lot. I really haven't watched TV over the last week. I tried to watch Power.
Severance?
No, not yet. Because I need to like be able to sit and actually watch it.
No, you don't.
I don't want
nonsense.
I don't
want
want
to just watch the theory videos after. That's what I do.
I feel like I know everything based off of the TikToks I keep sending you.
It's like we feel like we be watching TV, but it's niggas out there that are watching TV.
Like, for real.
Pausing it, reading the newspaper.
Yeah.
That's on the table.
And I can get like that. That's why I'm like, I want to give it my undivided. I don't want to like be distracted. So that's why I really haven't watched a lot of TV for real. But there are some shows that I have been meaning to watch. And Severance is up there.
Yeah.
Power, Raising Kanan, that came back a couple weeks ago. And Paradise. I keep hearing a lot of people talk about Paradise, which I kind of started. It's pretty much like Severance. I kind of started it, fell asleep, and then it didn't really pick it back up. But, yeah. And I need something funny. I keep seeing people talk about Beauty and Black, which I know is not supposed to be funny, but it's like a Tyler Perry show. And
people
like,
keep asking me if I'm watching it. I'm like, I'm not fucking watching it.
I'm going to try it. But I haven't watched any of Tyler Perry's shows for real. The last show I seen of his was Sisters, and that's because I was getting my hair done.
I watched Haves and the Have-Nots.
Was it good?
When it was on, and then someone was like, that's a soap opera.
Yeah. That's what gave him the
I was
idea.
in high school. So people were like, why are you watching that soap opera? And I'm like, it's a soap opera?
But you know there's an actual black soap opera now.
Oh, well, that's good.
I think it's called something Gates. It has the word Gates in it. But
it comes out every day?
on CBS. So it's legit.
Why would they start
what?
The stories need to go off, man.
I'm
so sorry. I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings, but like
somebody watching them
every damn day is too much.
It really is. A new episode every day is kind of crazy. Like, how do you?
They're working those people to death.
They get paid well. I feel like they probably get paid well for it.
And it's like, remember when Degrassi Boiling Point was out?
I remember it. I never watched it.
There was a new episode every weeknight at like 8 on Teen Nick. They had to work those kids to fucking death.
That is kind of like child labor. That's fucked up.
That's probably why everybody won't in every episode.
Yeah, that's that makes sense. They probably couldn't.
That was a time, though. I'm watching, you'd be so proud of me, Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Hey, wait, which season? From the
This
beginning?
one.
Oh.
No, this one.
Okay.
I'm not that committed.
I haven't watched the new.
Especially since almost everyone's new.
Right, which is good because it's like
I don't think they're going to be able to revive the franchise, but I want to at least say I was watching it when it fell apart.
I'm weak. Isn't that?
I think Potomac is clipped too. Andy better get somebody on the motherfucking phone. And that shit was a little ghetto.
What, Potomac?
No,
Or
Atlanta last night.
Oh, I gotta watch it. I seen some clips of Shamia, but that's about it.
Shamia, I like her.
I like Shamia. I don't know the new bitches. I'm mad they got rid of Kenya. I know Kenya is up there for like the beginning,
Yeah.
but she eventually leaves. So I'm like, who's there to watch? Portia, and I mean, I love Portia.
Don't make me call Portia.
But I don't really like Drew.
They said that Portia called ice on that man.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if he said divorce ass and called ice on himself.
I'm weak.
I don't trust no damn body.
Yeah, especially on TV.
You detained in real life, buddy.
There's so much shit going on.
Too much.
But yeah, that's all you've been watching?
Yeah, I've been watching some Happy's Place with Reba.
Oh, I gotta get caught up on that.
Yeah.
But I was watching it like consistently at one point.
I've been trying to watch something about like live TV. Like, I don't know, streaming TV just kind of feels dead.
Where the fuck do you watch live TV at?
I have Sling.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah,
it's
like-
crazy because I don't even be knowing, like, if I wanted to watch something live, I'd be like, where do I go?
I can give you my login.
I actually have, well, my mom has Philo, but I be forgetting about it.
Yeah. It just, there's a certain era of like, this is happening right now.
Yeah.
And that,
But you know, that's when Twitter was fun. When we
Yeah.
could like live tweet through stuff, and then streaming came and kind of fucked that up. I think that's when that was the downfall of Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah. So I have honorable mention, right?
You do.
Okay, cool. All right, so this week's honorable mention, I couldn't decide who to make it because there was two possibilities. But I ended up going with Candy Burrs and Todd Tucker.
She's not Candy Tucker?
Not her stage name.
Oh.
I don't know.
I thought her stage name was just Candy.
I don't know.
I
think
assumed Burrs was Todd's last name.
Oh, nah, his last name Tucker. But I think because of the sake of her like business and stuff, she just kept her last name. But you know, it happens like that sometimes. Random. But I just found out that was Candy on the T-Pain. No, that was E40 and
Yeah, Candy Girl.
yeah.
Have you ever listened to the explicit?
Maybe.
I
didn't
be
know
wanting
it was
to turn
her
that off.
until like a couple years ago. But anyway, I made her honorable mention. Well, I made them honorable mention because they produced a show on Broadway called Othello,
Okay.
and it stars Denzel Washington and Jake Gyllenhaal, and they set a new record for the highest weekly gross for a Broadway play. And
She's making real money.
no, for real. Like, hey, they call Keke Palmer Keep a Bag Palmer, but it's really Candy.
Candy keep a bag.
Yeah,
And Candy, everybody damn cousin.
literally. Cause how's your cousin Ark Bar? I'm fucking weak. But yeah, they got the top grossing play in Broadway history, like, period. So I felt like that was a cause for celebration.
That is.
Do you know how many plays have been on Broadway? Like, that's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but like that's kind of crazy.
I would like to say something about Broadway that I learned today.
What?
And it should be Hotep of the Week, but it's not. Cynthia Erivo is going to be in the production of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Okay. And what are your thoughts?
You got to ask the question that anyone would ask.
Why? Like, why she? I was going. Well, the first question that came into my head is there not anything for her to do in her country that she came from?
Yeah, I don't think they're doing plays about colonization.
But I don't know what other question is.
Who is she?
Cynthia?
Yeah.
In the play?
Yeah.
Who is she? She's
Jesus.
not. I was just about to say, you're not going to say she's going to be Jesus. There's no way. Is this a joke?
Why would it be a joke? That would be a sick joke to play.
That is a sick joke. But why is the joke, the sick joke is her playing Jesus, because what? Why?
She just be doing shit.
She do just be doing shit.
And I respect that in a lot of aspects, but this has got to stop. You done been Aretha Franklin, Harriet Tubman, and now Jesus. Who's next? Who's next?
Hey, she said can't nobody tell her nothing.
Jesus wasn't British.
I'm fucking weak. Why is she Jesus? Jesus was not a woman. That's what's holding. That's what's causing me to be like, wait.
The devil is a lie.
So who's the real Hotep?
The real Hotep of the week is Dr. Umar.
Okay, I figured that.
So I had mentioned on TikTok, what I said specifically was, I'm going to get the big shot on the phone. I didn't do that. I did tag you in the comments.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was in the comments though.
So it's come to our attention that Dr. Umar is a deadbeat over the past couple of weeks. But more recently, and this is why I say we might have to take a look at some of the segments. Because today is March 12th. On March 10th, Dr. Umar faces physical abuse claims by alleged daughter, and Umar urges followers to pick a side. Dr. Umar Johnson and his alleged daughter, Anissa, have continued their heated online feud with the young woman, making even more serious allegations against the self-proclaimed Prince of Pan-Africanism. Following her accusations of Dr. Umar being a deadbeat father, she's now claimed that he physically abused her mother in the past. In quotes, he put his fucking hands on her. What the fuck is wrong with him? He should be in fucking jail, she claimed. Like, really, he should be in jail. She also shared more details about her mother's alleged relationship with him, revealing that they met in college and that they ended things after 5 years of dating. Meanwhile, Dr. Umar went live on his own platform, addressing the ongoing drama and urging his followers to pick a side. He preached, "Don't let the evil take us. If you with me, you with me. If you ain't, you ain't. I'm not begging nobody. The only thing good coming out of this unfortunate situation is everybody got to pick a side. Pick a side and stay on it. Please stay on your side. No more frenemies."
This nigga, and like you said on TikTok, it's not that we ever took the nigga seriously.
Never.
But the audacity, that for me, it was just like, how dare you? Like, I can understand you, like, not being a good person, but you're a whole deadbeat to multiple children.
A deadbeat.
And you go on podcasts every day preaching
about deadbeats,
about broken families, broken homes, broken black homes. You never once said, I resonate with this topic because I went through he never made it a thing where he admitted to, like, what was going on in his personal life and how it may have shaped his thoughts today. Like, he could have spent it if he would have, if he did come out about it, he could have spent it, the narrative, like, to fit his way or to fit, like, his platform, his brand. But you didn't even mention it, which makes you look even worse.
He accused her of using his name for clout and dismissed her accusations. In quotes, "Trying to build your streamer struggles off my back, coming up out of nowhere, acting like you've been looking for me." He wrote, "Get Mama Smurf. I will have my white man's paperwork. When can we do this sit down? Been paying child support since you came out the womb. Deadbeat who?"
But I don't believe him. I don't believe him at all. Because you went on 5011 podcast, you never said none of this.
But I say that to say that you're not denying that that's your kid.
Right. He not denying, because he can't deny it, obviously. But it's just like, bro, I don't know, man. That shit is crazy. But I definitely do think, like, yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe we do need to change the names of some of our shit. But
And it's like, maybe we need a new intro.
yeah, a lot of people say, let me stay focused. So, I mean, he's not the only one.
Yeah.
But it's fucked up because, like, damn, we had a vibe, we had a theme, and you fucked it up.
Because you're a dickhead. That's what they say in Philly.
That's where
You're
he
a
from,
dickhead.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was crazy when I seen that. Because at first when I seen that, I'm like, is this real? Not Dr. Umar.
I believed it the second I saw it, but it's still like, it was one thing. The Deadbeat already had me like, we might need to get this nigga off the pod. However, abusing her mother,
Yeah.
you got to fucking go.
And I didn't even know that until you just said that.
You got to fucking go.
Because I didn't see that part. But
I didn't know it till I looked him up to be Hotep because I wanted an article about him being a deadbeat. Comes out he's an abuser. And it makes sense. That's why you're so hell-bent on getting to talk to her mother.
Yeah, her mama probably don't even think about that man.
And I think that y'all don't get that paying child support does not absolve you of being a deadbeat.
Yeah, you still can be a deadbeat. Who pays child support? Being a deadbeat means you're not there, like, physically, emotionally.
Disgusting.
Well, he definitely deserved to be Hotep.
And for once, it's an actual Hotep.
No, for real. And I remember, like, when we first started, people would be like, that's not a Hotep.
But it was like we had so much going on, and then why is you here? It just didn't. It was too much. That was a bit too much negativity, even for me.
Well, he definitely is like, why is you here too, though? Because it's like,
Yeah,
nigga, you be spewing. You be on these podcasts. You be on platforms spewing shit that you can't even stand on, live by yourself. But I'm not surprised. It's a nigga. He a nigga, still a nigga, like, and they gonna do nigga shit.
yeah. I suggest we just call it advice from the internet.
Yeah. I was thinking like, what could we call it?
I think it still has a nice ring to it.
Yeah. Cause it literally can be anybody. So.
And I think that broadens it up.
Yeah. And now, like, because, I mean, it wasn't getting hard to find shit because he always saying some stupid shit.
Something crazy.
But, yeah, it broadens it up. More people can get some shine. So next we have lyrics and lessons where we give a lyric and you get a lesson. I finally get it.
Hooray.
My lyric comes from the song Thought I Was Dead by Tyler, the Creator. Schoolboy Q and Sensei Go is also on that song as well. But the lyric goes, everything I said I do, I did. Talk my shit, I show damn will. You ain't like that shit, I'll do it again. And I think sometimes people will take your silence as you not doing anything or you not knowing anything. But sometimes you just gotta pop your shit and let motherfuckers know you ain't dead and you know exactly what the fuck going on.
That's what Umar doing.
Wait, you said that's what he doing?
Yeah, hey everybody, I'm a deadbeat.
He is popping his shit, but it's like, bro, you actually need to be fixing your shit. Like, but that nigga runs on bullshit anyway, so all he's doing is basically using the shit to his advantage.
The man's unwell.
And then and now the deadbeats probably feel like justified.
Well, they were gonna do that anyways.
Yeah, he's just not helping though. Cause how the fuck you gonna go up there on Nick Cannon shit and tell him he making broken homes and nigga you out here doing the same shit?
That is actually insane.
Like you didn't even say, well, I got a couple broken homes too, and you know, like no accountability, no self-awareness.
Bites the dust. That's not my lyric though.
I'm weak. What's your lyric?
My lyric is, let's see. I got Ralph Lauren purple label. Ain't I fresh as I could be? Made it through my situation. Ain't I blessed as I could be? Ain't I laughing at these haters trying to take a shot at me? They don't know which way to go. I'll make it easy. Follow me.
That's T.I.
That is T.I.
And Young Dro out there, too.
Yes. And Young L.A. Who I'm worried about. But I don't want to get into that.
Who? Young L.A.?
Young L.A.
I don't even...
Is it L.A. or is it Lay?
Well, I always said L.A., but I don't know.
Young L.A. and T.I., that's a banger. That's what Young Dro says.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably how you say it then. But why are you worried about it? Well, what's the lesson for it?
Don't Young Lay like to kick it like karate? But then he say remix. Young L.A. and T.I., that's a banger.
I mean, I know the lyrics. I know the
But
song,
I'm saying one person saying Young Lay, another person saying Young L.A.
Maybe it's both.
I'm worried about him. Anyways, the lesson is to 1, count your blessings and take nothing for granted. 2, help where you can help, where it's welcome. And 3, sometimes it's called paving the way because there's not a road until you pave that motherfucker. Try new things. Take the road less traveled. More people than just you will be glad that you did.
That's good. I like that.
I'm worried about you.
And I like that song. And I was just looking up Young L.A.
Grand Hustle, boy. I can show you why I'm worried about Young L.A.
It says, somebody on Reddit said his fall off needs to be studied.
Here,
Studied.
I'll show you.
Okay. I can see why now. Because why he looks so old?
He looks in distress.
He looks, yeah, in distress. Like, wow.
I do like T.I.'s verse the best on that song.
I like Young Joe's verse the best.
Really?
Yeah. But I like the whole song as a whole.
Made it through my situation. Ain't I blessed as I could be?
That was when he got out of jail, or he
was going to jail. That's what was so crazy about the verse. Because he was like, gonna be gone for about a year, so pay for trail, you got it here. But ain't I out of here? Hey.
Yeah. I remember it being around that time. Like,
I do remember really liking the way he said, don't I love my vegetables, extra cheese and broccoli. And I hate vegetables, and I hate broccoli specifically, and I do not like cheese. And I still, the way he said it was like, yeah.
yeah. I see, that's when T.I. was that nigga.
I did get into a little thing on TikTok last night about, like, I can't publicly support T.I., I don't think. Mm-hmm. But T.I. got some verses on him under his belt that I feel like people don't talk about. Yeah,
he definitely was that nigga for a minute.
Even the verse, no, never mind. It's not worth it.
Oh, wait.
I also said, while we're just covering stuff, I feel like I don't think that things that were out of my control should be my responsibility. Y'all gonna have to stop Fat Joe from saying nigga. Y'all let him do it too damn long. I'm not going up against Fat Joe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't think a lot of people are going to go against him.
And I know y'all expect better of me. That's why I feel like I need to say it. I got nothing for you.
Yeah. I mean, you know, New York definitely ain't going to stop him, so. I guess.
Nigga, what? I don't give a fuck. I run these streets. They'll come back quick if a nigga OD.
No.
That's the song that T.I. has that verse on.
Yeah.
Start in Atlanta and spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. Down in Miami, well warm in the winter.
Y'all getting his shine today, boy.
It was, and then I listened to Rubber Band Man.
Classic.
I'm so sorry that he's like, there was not enough clarity on that situation for me.
With the girl?
Yeah. The girls, plural.
Yeah, girls.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It really wasn't, from my perspective, which I wasn't there. I don't fucking know what happened. But I think, I don't know. Like, never mind. I'm not going to speak on nothing I don't know. But, I mean, it seemed like him and Tiny are doing pretty good, so.
Megan took that Keep It Spicy, Tippin' Tiny off that fucking album. I know that.
For real?
Yeah. It just says, keep it spicy, spicy, spicy.
Did she got backlash for it?
No.
Oh.
She says, stupid, I'm not going to let you get the chance.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say, she must have just was like, you know what?
That don't sit right with me no more.
I don't want to hear people dragging me. She probably was just like, let's just take that out. And that's smart.
Genius.
So I have Let Me Stay Focused, Ooh. Which, I don't know, it's not really that long, but I just wanted to play this clip and then we can talk about it.
Companies hate when you drive your friends to the airport. They want you to call an Uber or call a Lyft. They want you to spend money. Same car, same person driving, same gas, same mileage, but now they don't get a cut. They don't get no money. And companies also hate when you let a friend crash at your place instead of just getting a hotel. It's more money that they're losing out on. As a company, your favorite type of person in a capitalistic environment is probably a hyper-individualistic person. This is a person that will pay any price for convenience, but they don't really understand that it comes at the cost of community and togetherness. Humans are a social animal. We survive in tribes, we survive in packs, and we take care of each other. But if I share what I have with you, and if you share what you have with me, then that means we need to buy less stuff. Normally that's a good thing. That means we consume less, and it's probably better for the environment. But that also means we buy less, so we spend less money. Companies get less money. If you and I share, only one of us has to buy it. But if we don't share and we like to convenience ourselves, then we're both going to buy it. We're going to spend twice the money. That's what they want, because at the end of the day, it's all about profits. A lot of people these days feel lonely and disconnected from their community. It's probably because we choose convenience over.
What are your thoughts?
Do not let your friend crash at you.
You know, I knew you was going to say that. Because we talked about this before. And we also talked about, like, if you're, you know, someone you know is coming to town and they, like, assume that they're going to stay over. Like, we talked about basically how that feels. It's like an inconvenience, right? So, I guess, like, my thoughts are...
Because I think I reposted that video.
You did. I guess I'm wondering, like, how do we build community or stay in community, but not be inconvenienced?
I don't know, because I'm starting to hate you niggas low key. I don't really know. I don't know if I want to be in community with some of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna be honest. It's getting there.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is my lyric was gonna be from the same song, but it's a part where he was like, I ain't like you niggas. I don't want to be around you niggas. Shit like that. And I was just like, damn, I was going to make that the lyric. But I feel that too. Like, it's people I want to be in community with. Obviously, majority black people. But black people be on bullshit sometimes.
I will say to the community, is that the video I'm trying to remember where he says, like, being annoyed is the price you pay to be a part of a community?
I don't think he said it in that video, but...
Is he the guy who said it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do think that that's the fact. The people you care about the most are going to get on your nerves. I feel like I've referenced that on this podcast quite a few times. But you have to be able to check whether or not that's actually them getting on your nerves or just wanting you to participate in the community the way that you want other people to participate in community for you. I think we're not going to have any choice soon. So as much as I hate you niggas, eggs is $11.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to, you know, when they make the siblings wear the big ass shirt.
The get along shirt.
We're going to have to find some of that out.
We're going to have to find a way to get along and coexist and barter. I seen somebody post yesterday that like she was basically saying everybody should start a garden. I know everybody doesn't have the space to do so, but like her idea was that we could like trade food and stuff, which I know is very very, that's not something we do anymore, right? But it's just like, what if we lived in a world where we could?
I don't want to.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Is it because you wouldn't trust your fellow?
I don't want no fucking tomatoes, bitch.
Well,
you have a chicken?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So like, just say somebody got a farm. They have they have chickens. They got, so you know they got eggs. You know, it could be a meat farm or it could be a garden. It could be like,
I can't
you know,
garden no damn
everybody
chicken.
has their thing.
When you say garden, I think produce. I don't want them vegetables. Don't I love my vegetables? Extra cheese and broccoli. I don't want them vegetables no motherfucking way near me, bitch. They're trying to barter with me with a tomato. I don't have nothing for that. Listen, give me the passwords to your streaming services.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we will have to find a way to do it more like modern. Like we will have to find a way that works for us now versus like how they used to do it back way back.
Because I ain't growing shit for you, baby.
Which, you know, there are people that will grow shit. There are people that will raise animals. There are people that will take care of like those necessities. But then, like you said, streaming. So what if like we have a group of people and like people pitch in, one person pays for this service, one person pays for that service, and then you can trade maybe for a car wash or some shit, you know? Like, I'll let you watch my Netflix for a month and you wash my car. Like, shit like that. But
that sounds predatory. That was a little bit much.
It's not equal?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right. But it's only going to take them like 1 or 2 hours to wash the car, and then they can watch Netflix for so many hours.
Like you like Dubai bling, eh?
Yeah. Like my whole point is I feel like we should find a way to make the system work for us. You know?
It's so hard because I hate y'all niggas. I do.
Yeah. It do be hard. Like, and I feel like that's just really what be holding us back.
And any other day I miss his community. But it's just like, you know, when Kendrick had that cipher and he was like, I hate y'all niggas. Do anything to replace y'all niggas. Mm-hmm. That's how I'm feeling right now. Maybe on another day I'd have ideas. But today, I don't want nothing to fucking do with y'all. All y'all do is worry people to death, get on the internet, fuss, fight, steal people Wi-Fi.
Steal people shit, period.
And somebody cash up you some money on accident, you don't even send it back.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
Like, that's a whole nother story, but I do feel like that's why like black people don't get along a lot, because we just can't. Maybe it's in our DNA.
I don't get along with white people either.
But that's a given though. But I mean, like, how we can't really band together a lot of times because we don't agree. We don't be seeing shit eye to eye. We don't have like a common goal, right? So like, let's say our people was on the verge of being extinct, right? Or like we were just getting taken out of here,
like
left and right. Yeah, I feel like that would make us be like, okay, wait, like it's not finna be no more niggas on this earth. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's a dire situation where I feel like literally will never happen. So we'll never get our shit together.
That's some serious procrastination.
I just don't think we have it in us.
Like, oh shit, I was supposed to grow the bell peppers. There's no niggas left.
Who I'm gonna get the bell peppers to?
Exactly.
But anyway, the reason why I've been
doing better with my vegetables though. I made ziti and I put the bell peppers in the blender with the sauce.
That's good. And I was gonna say, like, even if you don't eat any vegetables, peppers and onions is the way to go. Like,
I put some onions in the blender too. I just can't do, like, I'm not gonna bite through one. However, okay, so we're off task. But my ADHD food fixation right now is Moe's. And I just started eating it like maybe like a month or two ago. I had never had it before.
Oh wow.
And I ordered it off of
that shit was good.
I still haven't been to a Moe's. Like, I've never been to Moe's.
When you walk in, they say, "Welcome to Moe's."
8,000 people have told me that.
And I be mad when I walk in there and they don't say it. It rarely happens. I rarely go to Moe's, but when I do and they don't say that shit to me, I be like, I don't feel welcome.
I remember my ex, like, not the most recent one, but one time we went to Chick-fil-A and he thanked somebody for something and they said, "You're welcome." That shit bothered him the rest of the day.
Oh, we.
He's like, they're supposed to say my pleasure.
No, for real, they really are. And I don't be mad, like bothered, but I be like, they didn't say my pleasure. It's like I noticed that they didn't say it because I know they're supposed to.
So I've only gotten Moe's off DoorDash, which makes it very expensive. But also, there's like I get like a very basic bowl, but it has the corn salad in it.
Like the roasted.
Yeah, I think so. And it
Roasted
has like
corn?
little peppers and onions. And I've just been scooping it on the chip and just eating whatever's on the chip.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm really working on it.
Because I really love peppers and onions. Like, they just really put the cherry on top of whatever it is they're in.
I took a picture so that I know my Moe's order in case I ever like go into a Moe's.
Yeah. You know why I love Moe's? Because they have cilantro.
I don't like cilantro. That's why I don't like Chipotle.
Yeah, because Chipotle puts it in their rice.
Yeah.
But Moe's actually has it like as a topping. And so that's why I like Moe's. But I have been eating Chipotle more because I just like their rice better. But
You know they sell that in the 90-second rice now.
Chipotle?
Cilantro lime rice.
Oh.
I don't think Uncle Ben could say Chipotle rice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was like Chipotle brand.
No, it's the Chipotle rice though.
Okay. I'm going to have to.
Because they also sell coconut jasmine, which I was like, ooh, this is niche.
No.
It's for us Caribbean bitches in the back.
You said in the jasmine rice?
Yeah, the coconut jasmine. They got the 90-second coconut jasmine.
That sounds like it's sweet. Is it sweet rice?
Yeah, you don't get the coconut rice from Yanditi?
I never had it.
Really? It's really popular. Like Belizeans put coconut in their rice. It's not like
It sounds
like
good,
super
though.
sweet, but it is really good. And if you put some salty on top of it, it's really good.
Yeah.
But my Moe's order is a bowl, seasoned rice, black beans, white meat chicken, extra white meat chicken, roasted corn salsa.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it, really?
Yeah, this is a picture.
Okay.
And I got a picture of it in the bowl.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm glad you like it.
I put it on the chip.
As long as you like it, I love
Someone
it.
said to crush the chips and put them in the bowl. That feels, I don't know.
That feels unhinged.
I'm not ready for that yet. And then they're like,
Like-
you could just eat it with a spoon.
But then it might get soggy. The chips might get soggy.
Well, I don't think you go crazy. I think it's like you,
Just,
as you go.
okay.
But a Moe's bowl, I feel like I eat out of it, and then the food don't go nowhere.
Yeah, because they pack that shit for real. They not stingy like Chipotle.
Yeah.
I will give them that. They're not stingy.
I'll be in community with whoever the fuck Mo is. Like, I fuck with Mo. He's seasoning the rice. And I think they got other kinds of rice.
Yeah, they got like white rice too.
Like Chipotle, they just got that fucking devil rice.
Chipotle got two rices.
What's the other rice?
They got the white rice with the cilantro, and then they got brown rice.
What the fuck I'm gonna do with brown rice?
It's like, I guess, like whole grain.
To hell with that. And then I feel like that one time I had that Chipotle, I didn't feel like the meat was seasoned. Like, I feel like the chicken from Moe's is good. Even though it's white meat. Because I like dark.
Yeah, I like dark meat too. I think Chipotle has a new chicken. Honey
Oh, hell.
something. I want to try it. I haven't tried it yet. But lately when I go to Chipotle, I've been getting like half meat and then half sofritas, which is, I believe, is tofu. I think they just say plant-based. I really don't know what it is, but I think it's tofu.
So you just didn't know what it was and you ordered it?
Yeah, because I just wanted to try it.
I don't live my life like that.
Sometimes I do. It depends on what it is. Like yesterday, this girl asked me if I would try fried watermelon. And I was like, I probably would.
Fried ice cream is good.
I've never had fried ice cream or fried cheesecake, because that's the thing.
I don't like cheesecake.
I love cheesecake.
I don't like the texture. Or fried Oreos, I'm not going to eat one because I don't trust. Like, are you deep frying a double stuffed Oreo? Or when I bite it, is it going to be damn near 2 cookies mashed together?
I think it's usually double stuffed.
The double stuff is the single stuff now, though.
For real.
I be buying the mega stuff.
I be
ain't
feeling,
gonna lie.
I'm weak. I be feeling like the double stuff is too much cream. Like,
Nah,
I
I buy
really-
the mega stuff, and then they got the most stuff, and they just come in a pack of 4, probably because it's like dangerous.
the most stuff is crazy.
Yeah, I love them.
I typically like the original or the thin ones. Because I feel like the thin ones is like a little treat, you know? It's like a little, I don't know. I feel like they're just easier to like eat versus the bigger ones. Like you can just pop it in your mouth, but you're going to be like, you're going to have a big ass Oreo in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling.
I think, Oreo sponsor us. I feel like this is a good... Isn't
Yeah.
this the type of shit that they do? Like the cream person versus the cookie person?
Yeah.
That's us.
They gon' we got to put them in the tags.
I could give a fuck less about the cookie. Let me be clear.
I love the cookie.
The cookie just get... And it's like, you know what? I'm also a fan of the mint Oreos.
I'm a fan of all the flavors for real.
I didn't try the vanilla ones. That scared me.
I just feel like Oreos, it's just a classic. Like, classic cookie, for sure.
And I keep, like, oat milk in the house. But, like, if I'm having Oreos, I need, like, milk.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need it, but it's
I do.
It's
Because I
very
care about
good.
the cream in the middle of the fucking cookie.
Like, when the cookies start getting soft,
That's what I'm saying. And I just don't think oat milk does that.
it doesn't. Because oat milk and even any milk that's not regular milk, like, it doesn't have the same absorption.
Yeah.
Like, it just sits on
It's
the cookie.
thicker, so it doesn't get in the cookie.
Yeah, like, you literally got to leave the cookie in the milk for a while, and that defeats the purpose.
Listen, I'm looking on Dashmart. They got the double stuff. They don't got and they got just stupid ass thins.
I love the thins.
Oh, they got the most stuff. Oh, sorry. We're not usually this capitalistic. The whole point of this was,
To not be capitalist.
not to be capitalistic, to share in community. We can't even share a pack of Oreos.
But, I mean, I feel like that's just kind of the world we live in now.
This is the most stuff.
That shit is too much.
I disagree.
The cookie to cream ratio has to be even for me.
Add to cart.
That's too much.
I don't care.
Because when you dip it in milk, the cookie gets really soft. And then you got all this extra cream in your mouth. But as we've been talking about this, though, I'm thinking, like, damn, like, we still could barter stuff. Right?
You
Like-
stuck on that. Listen.
Listen. Like, just say
I'm
somebody.
about to turn into the niggas that's responding to me on TikTok.
You said eggs.
You niggas are poor, shame on you. That's what they've been saying to me, trying to say that, like, poverty's not fair.
Hey, like you said, well, never mind. I'm not going to claim it. But I feel like we all could use some
Extra cheese
bartering.
and broccoli.
I think if somebody had a dozen eggs and you're good at baking cakes, hey, I'll bake you a cake if you give me a dozen eggs. You only need like 2 or 3 for the cake. Maybe even, I don't know how many eggs you need for cake, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a skill, somebody else has the product. You know?
I think people want money.
I think people want money too, but I feel like we need
think it
to
would
get
be
away
cool
from
to
that.
barter, but I just don't think.
People want, like you said, people do want the money. People want to be able to go into the store and buy the shit, right? But instead of going in the store and seeing the eggs is $12 and complaining about it, there is an actual other solution. You just don't want to do that.
Get you some chicks. Start an LLC.
And everybody don't need chickens. Everybody don't need chickens because motherfuckers really, you need to know how to take care of them bitches. We can't be having bird flu outbreaks every
Did
fucking
you see the lady
year.
who said I pre-seasoned my chicken and she seasoned the food? Like the chicken food?
I am because there's no way that's helping in the grand scheme. Like,
I will say my ex, not the most recent one, the same one I referred to earlier in this episode, but I can't remember why. He used to make this pasta in a wok. He would take out like this big ass wok. And he would like take garlic, like fresh garlic, and like chop it up. The pasta was delicious. Anyways, if you sweat within 48 hours of that,
It's gonna smell like
it smelled like garlic. So that would be a pre-seasoned chicken.
Yes. Okay. I see the vision.
I think
I just think it long term.
I would get my chicken from her.
I would be curious, like, to see if it actually makes a difference for sure. But it's this black man on TikTok. Forget his name, but I do follow his page, and he has a chicken farm. Chicken. Like, I guess he has a lot of chickens, and he's in Virginia. He's a black man.
Is he selling the chickens or just the eggs?
I think he's just selling the egg. Well, no, he sells chicken too.
I couldn't raise a chicken to sell it.
Yeah, he sells the chicken too. I just remember, like, cause he has like workers, obviously.
Yeah.
I remember seeing them like packing up chicken. But I was talking to my homeboy last week, right? And we was talking about how, I like to grow cannabis, and I kind of want to do that for a living, like long term. And he was basically saying, like, there's money in it for the government, so like they should be on board with like legalizing it and allowing people to grow it and sell it and stuff like that. And my response to that was, they already get their money by criminalizing it and locking people up. So
he does want to lock people up.
Yeah,
well, not he, they.
The man.
They do want to lock people up.
So I was telling him, like, it's really no real benefit, like, for us. It's no benefit for them if they allow us to just grow weed and sell it. You know what I'm saying? Because they, I don't know if you know, but Virginia decriminalized marijuana, and they also allow us to use it recreationally. But we don't really have legit dispensaries. The ones we do have are like a monopoly.
That is true.
And you can't go in there if you don't have a medical card.
Okay, so this isn't like decriminalized like Massachusetts.
No, because Mass, they have legit dispensaries. You can go in there. You don't have to have a medical card. I remember my first dispensary was when we went up there.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Chris was asleep. Chris was a fucking sleep.
Bro, that was like, it was so dope though. It was just dope for me.
I like when people like Massachusetts.
Yeah, I would definitely want to go back.
We should go for the summertime. We should go for carnival.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna dance. I don't want to be like that person.
We don't have to play mass. We don't have to put the
costumes on.
Yeah. Like people go.
But it's like a parade type thing, right?
Yeah.
And people
like
dance.
vendors, there's fried dough.
Oh, okay.
There's like Kinnips, there's a lady selling rum punch.
Okay. I would be down to go either way.
It's on Blue Hill Ave.
But yeah. I think that, and I guess it was kind of on topic at first because we was talking about how like companies don't want you to like do shit on your own. They want you to come and buy from them.
Yeah.
So that was kind of how I was tying it in. Like, they don't want us to grow our own shit because then what's in it for them? Like, and I kind of feel like...
Yeah, they absolutely don't think anything's in it for them if we help each other.
Right.
And to that end, I do want to stick it to the man. However, niggas get on my nerves.
That's the thing. That's real.
Like, I just can't help it.
As a nigga, you get it, you know? You get it. My dad says to me, a nigga gon' nig and a hoe gon' hoe. And that's what it is. You gotta expect niggas to nig. Like, so there is no kumbaya with the niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be the idealistic way that we would like it to be.
I don't think in a million years. I just really can't stand people. And I know the people at home are probably like, she's so out of character. It's not.
It's the it's the retrograde, y'all. She a little off today.
I don't be caring, like, cause
But no, it's not out of character.
people want to chat. I don't want to fucking chat with you. I'm sick of this.
I'm sick of y'all.
We need to go to Massachusetts. Every time I'm in the store, hello, how you doing? Leave me the fuck alone.
Oh wow.
How about that?
I'm weak.
Every day. You don't
You don't
fucking
even
work
want.
here.
You don't even want. You don't
How
even,
you doing? You don't care. I don't know you.
You don't even want the people to say hi.
What are they saying hi to? Me?
Hi, how you doing?
Why?
How's your day going?
If I really turned around and told you how I was doing, you would be like, this bitch is crazy. I don't know her. So why did you ask me how I'm doing?
Yeah,
I've had enough.
I feel that.
I get on the
I
internet.
feel like that
people bothering me.
sometimes too. Today I don't feel like that, but sometimes in the summertime, I feel like I'm like more happier, more open.
I do like the sunshine.
In the wintertime, I'm like, yeah, don't talk
And
to me.
ain't he dead? Damn it.
Yes, he just
Everybody-
died. He just died like earlier this, or the end of last month, or earlier this month. It's my shit. My life.
Take a
Yeah,
look at my
that's it for me, though.
eyes and see what I've seen.
That's one of my favorite Mary songs too. And so many people have like sampled his
Yeah.
song. I forget what's his name, but classic song for
What
sure.
is my favorite Mary song?
She got so many hits.
You're all I need to get by.
All I need.
Not even like that's my shit. Like just the way it starts. And it was plain to see you were my destiny. And
Yeah.
that method. I got a
Classic.
Jones video. We got to start going to more of the R&B shit. I don't want to be with the kids. I also hate the kids.
R&B. You know, the last R&B shit we went to.
I
was
think
not-
they poisoned me.
You got sick?
Bad.
For real.
And that was, they said it was Casamigos because I was like, why the fuck was that tequila sweet? The second I took that shot, I said, that don't feel right.
That's
Homecoming,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homecoming week.
I made it to the tailgate.
That was a good weekend. We had fun.
I know, we need to do some. I know somebody who said they'll let us in a tent.
For homecoming?
Yeah.
We gotta be on our shit next year for real because you know Mike Vick is the coach now and that shit is gonna be even more hectic
Yeah, I think we need to buy them tickets in
in advance.
August.
Well, you can't. Oh, well, I guess whenever they release them. But I'm talking about the fucking wristbands. Like they make it so hard to find that shit.
I do think we need to meet up at a location off-site. And y'all don't even understand how the homecoming wristbands work.
Like that shit stressed me out 2 years in a row.
I have advice from the internet. And this advice is from someone I respect and care about a lot. May he rest in peace, Young Dolph.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the question when I asked you about you say it's lame when a man can't, you never let another man raise your kids. Now, I'm sure you got partners who ain't in the best financial situations like you are.
It ain't about the money, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and there's one thing about, like, all my partners, they'll tell you, even my family, like, man, I've been blessed, like, for a long portion period of time. But the thing about me, bro, I don't give a damn about money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you let money control you and rule you and make how you move, like, a certain way, like, I got to stay away from you because ain't no telling what you would do for some money.
Yeah, so it's just about being in your kid's life, period. Basically.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Like, that's what they, put it like this. You think a 2, 3, 4-year-old even know the importance of money, or if a dad or a father sit down and be like, hey, I got $15 million in the bank, or hey, I got $1 million in the bank, or hey, I got $100,000 in the bank, or hey, I got $500 in the bank.
Yeah.
You think that's important to them? You think they're gonna even understand what it is?
Nah, they're like, let's play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a real nigga, man. For real.
And that's what I'm saying. The real ones ain't left to build community with. I hate you niggas, for real.
No, for real. Y'all take out all the real niggas. They like, let's get them out of here. And that shit is sad.
It's the opposite of God blessing all the trap niggas. It's like, you lame ass bums doing harm to all the real niggas or something.
Mind you, yeah. The niggas who killed them only got like, what, $500? Like,
I missed off so much. That was our first segment of Advice from the Internet.
hey.
I can't make any promises that I will be vigilant in changing the intro by the time you hear this episode. Maybe even next episode. But I'm on the case.
Yeah.
The real issue is I dropped my terabyte.
Yeah, the awareness is there.
And the fucking data's stuck in the terabyte after I dropped it on the ground.
Yeah.
If anybody has any tech advice, I'll trade you a bell pepper.
I'm retired from tech.
Well, then I hope you enjoy not having a bell pepper.
Because I ain't going to cook it anyway, so hey.
This has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused podcast. Hopefully by the time you hear this, we'll have some pictures out. Fuck it. I don't know. Will we?
Stay tuned.
Stay fucking tuned. We're in the business of being a business.
Yeah. Investing.
See you next week. Don't be a hating ass bitch, even though I spent the whole episode saying I hate you niggas. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye. Another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break.
Peace.
Bye.